Hello Bob and Joy.
Good morning.
Welcome to our third class.
Very good.
Today we're going to learn how to introduce ourselves and others and discuss personal information, and then we're going to learn how to say goodbye and exchange phone numbers. So first of all, I'll get you to have a look at the picture in Activity 1 on your activity sheets. What do you think's going on there? What can you tell me about the picture?
Looks like they're in some sort of classroom.
That's right, there's tables and chairs. It looks like they might be students, doesn't it? Perhaps English students like yourselves.
They're saying hello and shaking hands.
That's exactly right. It looks like they're greeting each other, perhaps meeting each other for the first time.
Yeah, it'd be the first time, because you don't shake hands every time you say hello to someone.
That's right. Yes. And also, we can see from the associated text, we can see that it's a boy and a girl meeting each other, a male and a female. And the male's name is Michael and the female's name is Jennifer. And they're meeting and introducing each other. So let's get started, and I'll play us an audio track, and I want you to just listen and read along with the conversation as we listen. Listen and read silently.
Part A. Listen and practice.
Hi, my name is Michael Oda.
I'm Jennifer Miller.
It's nice to meet you, Jennifer.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm sorry, what's your last name again?
It's Miller.
Okay. So some of the language used there, we can see it started with my name is Michael Ota. And she responded with, I'm Jennifer Miller. So, my name is and I'm or I am have the same meaning. And we could demonstrate that by the fact that we've said my name is Michael Ota and I'm Jennifer Miller. We could reverse that and we could say I'm Michael Ota and my name is Jennifer Miller. So I'll play that audio program again for you.
Page 2. Exercise 1.
And I want you
Conversation.
to, again, just listen
I'm
and read
Jennifer
silently.
Miller. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hi, my name is Michael Oda.
I'm Jennifer Miller.
It's nice to meet you, Jennifer.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm sorry, what's your last name again?
It's Miller.
Right, okay. So a bit more of the language there. Here's another sentence. Joy, can you please read what I've just written on the board aloud for the class?
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Did you see how I used the word to there when I'm wishing to repeat the same greeting or repeat a greeting to another person, perhaps? And then the next bit of language that was used was, I'm sorry, what's your last name again? Now that means simply, please repeat your last name. What's your last name again? So if we look at the box next to the picture, we can see we've got what are called 2 first names and 2 last names. We've got 2 first names, Jennifer and Michael, and we've got 2 last names, Miller and Ota. So if we were to use our own names, I would say my first name is Philip. My last name is Brady. So Joy, what's your first name?
Joy.
Yes, try giving me a full sentence, Joy. So if I say, what's your first name? You might say, my first name is Joy. So Joy, what's your first name?
My first name is Joy.
What's your last name?
My last name is Brady.
Very good. Now, what I might get you to do next, to make this a bit more realistic, I'll get you both to stand up next to each other. And I want you to practice the conversation, the introductory conversation that we've got there, but using your own names. So to show you what to do, I'll model it first with Bob before I get you to do it in pairs. So Bob, looking at that conversation, I'll be Michael and you can be Jennifer. But we're going to use our own names. So it might seem a bit tricky, but try to use your own name as part of this conversation as a model. So, hi, my name is Philip Brady.
I'm Bob Brady.
It's nice to meet you, Bob.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm sorry, what's your last name again?
It's Brady.
Very good. Now, Bob and Joy, if I could get you to do the same thing with each other as a pair, and then once we do that once, I'll get you to change roles so you learn both parts of the conversation. So, Bob, if you'd like to start.
Hi, my name is Bob Brady.
I'm Joy Brady.
It's nice to meet you, Joy.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm sorry, what's your last name again?
It's Brady.
Well done, 100%. What I'll get you to do now is just change roles so you can have a practice at playing the other half of the conversation. So if we start with you, Joy, this time.
Hi, my name is Joy Brady.
I'm Bob Brady.
It's nice to meet you, Bob.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm sorry, what's your last name again?
It's Brady.
Very good. Okay, you guys have mastered that. So you can take a seat again. Now, what we're going to do is, in the next activity, we can see we've got some lists of what they call popular names and nicknames. Can anyone tell me what a nickname is?
A short name.
That's right, a short name, or perhaps an informal name. So,
Or a name that your friends would call you.
that's right, yes. So a way of being more personal, perhaps. So what I'll do now is I'll play a recording of these lists of names and their nicknames, and what I want you to do is listen and repeat after they say each name. Practice saying each of the names.
Page 2. Exercise 2. Snapshot. Popular names and nicknames in the U.S. Listen and practice. For males, names.
Anthony,
And
Christopher,
Anthony,
Christopher.
Joshua,
Joshua,
Matthew,
Matthew,
Nicknames.
Tony,
Tony,
Chris,
Chris,
Josh,
Josh,
Mike,
Mike,
Matt,
Matt,
For females, names.
Elizabeth,
Elizabeth,
Jennifer,
Jennifer,
Catherine,
Catherine,
Nicole,
Nicole,
Susan,
Susan,
Susan.
Nicknames.
Beth,
Beth,
Jen,
Jen,
Kathy.
Kathy,
Nikki,
Nikki,
Sue,
Sue.
Sue.
Right. So that was a bit fast, wasn't it? It was a bit like getting shot at with a machine gun. The program didn't suggest that I pause after each name there, but it perhaps would have been better to do so.
If they're a long name, it's hard to have time to say it.
That's right, yes. So, just making sure now of our understanding of the two words, male and female. Bob, can you tell me what the word male refers to?
To boys and men.
That's right. And Joy, what females refers to?
To girls and ladies.
That's right, yes. So, if I was to say Bob, is that male or female?
Male.
Right. And if I was to say Joy,
Female.
that's right.
Sometimes they can be different.
That's exactly right, yes. Sometimes a name can be the same can be used for either a male or a female. Have you got any examples of that can you think of?
Chris.
Chris, yes, Chris can be male and female. Shannon can be male and female. Yes. So looking at the list of names provided there, can any of you think of any famous people with these names? Look at the males' names first. Can anyone think of any famous Anthonys, perhaps? Or famous Christophers?
Michael Jackson.
That's right, Michael Jackson.
Christopher Hitchens.
That's right, yes.
Who was he?
One of my heroes.
Christopher Hitchens is a famous left-wing journalist. Right, and for any of the females there?
Elizabeth II.
Queen Elizabeth, that's right.
Nicole Kidman.
Very good, yes. What about popular names in your own country? Bob, can you think of the most popular names in your country?
Not nicknames, proper names.
Oh, I guess either, yes.
Charles,
Yes,
John,
yep. Joy, any common names, popular names in your country that you can think of?
Susan.
Yes. Yep. Any others, Joy?
Christine.
That's right. That's that Chris again, isn't it? Chris for Christine or Chris for Christopher. Very good. Okay, well, we'll move on to the next activity. And we're going to practice some more language referring to people. We're going to go through the meanings of, or the use of, my when I'm speaking about myself, and your if I was speaking about someone else, anyone else, his, so his would be when I'm speaking about another male, wouldn't it? His name is Bob. And her is when I'm speaking about a female. Her name is Joy. So let's play the audio program, and I want you to just listen along and read silently.
Page 3. Exercise 3. Grammar focus. My, your, his, her.
What's your name?
My name is Jennifer.
What's his name?
His name is Michael.
What's her name?
Her name is Nicole.
What?
Right. So, if I was to point to Bob, would I be using his or her?
His.
His. And if I was to point to you, Joy, what would I be using? His or her?
Her.
Her. That's right. So we'll play that audio program again, and I'll pause after each sentence because I want you to listen and I want you to repeat each statement, please.
Page 3. Exercise 3. Grammar focus. My, your, his, her.
What's your name?
What's your name? Repeat after the program. What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Jennifer.
My name is Jennifer.
My name is Jennifer.
What's his name?
What's his name?
His name is Michael.
His name is Michael.
What's her name?
What's her name?
What's her name?
What's her name?
Her name is Nicole.
Her name is Nicole.
Very good. Okay. So we'll move on to the next activity. What we're going to do now is some basic practice of the alphabet, followed by using the alphabet, practicing spelling names. So I'll play an audio program, and I want you to just listen and read along silently with activity 4 on your worksheets, which is the alphabet. It's simply the alphabet there, and I'm going to play a recording of the alphabet. I want you to just listen and read silently, first of all.
What's equals what is?
Page 3. Exercise 4. The alphabet. Part A. Listen and practice.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Right. That was a bit slow and laborious, wasn't it? But we'll, what we'll do is I'll play that audio program again, and I want you to, this time, listen and repeat the letters after they're spoken.
Page 3, Exercise 4. The Alphabet, Part A. Listen and practice.
A,
A,
B,
B,
C,
C,
D,
D,
E,
E,
F,
F,
G,
G,
H,
H,
I,
I,
J,
J,
K,
K,
L,
L,
M,
M,
N,
N,
O,
O,
P,
P,
Q,
Q,
R,
R,
S,
S,
T,
T,
U,
U,
V,
V,
W,
W,
X,
X,
Y,
Y,
Z,
Z.
That's right, Bob. Z's a Z and Z. They both mean the same thing, but Z is American and Z is usually more the Queen's English. Australia, the UK, Canada. Okay, so if I can get you to look at the activity there for part 4 on your activity sheets, what we've got is a sample conversation about two people learning